And so begins the Song of Fire and Ice. Today we're talking about Game of Thrones. This series is based off of novels by George R.R. Martin, and it follows a group, in fact it follows many groups of people across the world of Westeros. The focus of the first season, as it will be through further seasons, is the first arc will be the Who Holds the Iron Throne, while the secondary arc involves the Targaryens. Now, a bit of backstory. Now the Iron Throne, for those who don't know, is the throne of the King of the Seven Kingdoms. Basically, whoever controls the Iron Throne rules the world. In fact, the term A Game of Thrones is actually in reference to the backstabbing politics of this world as people fight back and forth to control the throne. This is political intrigue at its finest. However, I can talk very little about the story without giving major spoilers. Now that's the Iron Throne arc. As per the other one, the Targaryens ruled Westeros for many generations until the Mad King Targaryen was killed by Robert Baratheon, the king of Westeros at the beginning of the show. When the Targaryens were ousted, many, in fact most of the entire clan, were killed save for two. These two are Viserys and Daenerys Targaryen. In fact, about the first half of the first season is Viserys doing whatever he can to try to amass an army to retake what he sees as being his kingdom. The second half of their arc focuses much more on his sister Daenerys. In fact, over the first season, I believe her character probably has the best arc of all of them. Literally from the first scene, we understand very quickly Viserys is a creepy bastard. This is where the show made one of the smartest moves they could have, changing the character of Daenerys from a 13-year-old girl into an adult. Not only are these situations incredibly creepy for an adult to be in, but were she still being portrayed as a child, holy fuck, that would be almost unwatchably creepy. Now, in my opinion, the Targaryen side of the story is ultimately the better side for the first season. While the Iron Throne side works great, you meet a lot of interesting characters that I'm not going to give away, I do feel like both sides are good. I've never seen an episode yet that I can honestly say that episode was dumb, it wasn't necessary. It constantly is driving the plot forward, hoping to get you on board. And we haven't even gotten into the Night's Watch, which is another huge area which is invested a little bit in season 1 and then a lot more as the show goes on. Now let's get something out of the way right here. There is a lot of violence.
Triple combo, hyper combo, super combo, brutal combo, master combo, awesome combo, blaster combo, killer combo,
and a lot of sexual content on this show. Not to the point of being unwatchable, but to the point to where if someone is maybe sensitive to that, they're not going to like the show. Overall, I give Game of Thrones Season 1 a 4 out of 5. It is fantastic television, probably some of the best things I've seen on TV in the last few years. The only real drawback I have is they do rely a little heavily on shock value for the sake of shock value. Granted, that's how the book runs, but in a book, shock value actually does seem to come out of nowhere. In the show, sometimes you're able to predict what's going to happen, though admittedly there are quite a few what the fuck moments while watching this show. Until next time, my name is Vegagoose saying thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.